Why, oh why do poor white people vote against themselves time and time again? They vote for Trump and the other MAGA politicians only to have every promise broken, prices go up, social supports evaporate. Here's why.
I think the hardest part about all of this is that middle-aged, I didn't think I could get fooled again by politicians, not after W, which I voted for. I voted for peace and independent parties every election since then. And I'm still processing the fact that I've part of the demographic that ushered this into power. Now we're sending our kids to die in war again. Over nukes. Not weapons of mass destruction. That was never going to work. It's full-blown, maybe potentially nukes this time. I hate myself.
This country is a mess, and I don't know what to do.
Did you support raising wages?
No.
Did you support unions?
No.
Make corporations pay what they owe?
Nah.
Billionaires pay what they owe?
Nah.
Bipartisan border deal?
Trump said nah.
Universal background checks?
NRA said nah.
Cap insulin costs?
Big Pharma said nah.
Did you fight climate change?
It's a hoax.
Did you protect reproductive freedom?
Took it away.
Access to inclusive books?
Took it away.
Coverage for pre-existing conditions?
Trying to take it away.
Did you at least make it easier to vote?
No.
Yeah. What's there to do?
Shut down the government.
Imagine being a die-hard Trump supporter, hanging on every word from Fox News, only to wake up one day and realize it was all a giant lie. That's the reality many Trump voters are facing right now. They put their trust in Donald Trump, and now they're paying the price. The truth is, they chose not to seek real information or educate themselves. Instead, they cast their votes out of blind loyalty, bias, and even racism, lured by empty promises of prosperity and the illusion of belonging to a movement. But voting isn't supposed to be a cult membership or a team sport. At its core, voting should never be about party lines or skin color. It should be about who is truly best for the job. Sadly, far too many people have the privilege to vote, but never take the time to understand who or what they're voting for. And this, right here, is the consequence.
Hold on, what did you just say about Trump?
I said, liar. Inflation's going up. Gas prices hasn't really come down that much. Eggs, that's the funny one. The eggs. I'm mad. And I'm a mega man. Okay? I don't see anything he's done.
So is it safe to say that the illusion has faded?
I think it has, yes. You know, I was for him because, you know, everything he said, you know, he played right into my hands. He just told us everything we wanted to hear. That's what he did. I can't even stand to look at him because, you know, he's just he's a con. You know, they all the right side, they say, oh yeah, the Biden side was so bad. Well, what's so good about the right side? He brags about doing something with our economy, but I haven't seen anything happen yet. That big beautiful bill is going to add, they say $2.5 trillion. It's going to add about $4 trillion to the debt. The big beautiful bill. Oh, what a joke.
Vote for Donald Trump. I love my freedom. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Justicia! Una injusticia! Una grande injusticia!
Yanette Correa screams injustice after her husband was placed on an expedited deportation order after showing up to his immigration check-in in Miami. The detentions are not only creating panic and fear, but Correa's immigration attorney
Buenas noches.
Don't let him die in a cell. Please don't let his final memories be of those of pain and isolation. The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
Oh my God! Freaking disappointment, man. What a disappointment this is, where you just believed that a freaking politician was actually trustworthy, that whenever he said he would stay out of these wars and bring world peace, that America would be America first, not Israel first.
Yeah, it's true. Ask about it. Ask.
I give everyone permission to call me an idiot if Trump drags us into a war, because that is the single reason why I voted for him, besides RFK Jr., because I really thought that this man would keep us out of war, more so than Kamala and Walz would have. I really thought that he was about peace like he said that he was. But as of his Twitter, as of the things that have been being said, as of him attacking Tucker Carlson, which I respect so much, by the way, things are not looking so great.
I owe you guys a big apology. I voted for Trump. I made a huge mistake, and I hope you guys have it in your heart to forgive me that I voted for that man. And I had a lot of hopes for that man, but the hopes are gone.
This is the first time I'm admitting this. I made a mistake in November, and I feel sick. I hear you. I can see you. You can have a conversation with me. I'm embarrassed, and I regret my vote. I'm truly sorry that I allowed the wool to be pulled over my eyes versus seeing reality. And I fully admit I got completely caught up in MAGA. I've been a Republican my entire life, but I cannot stand the insanity that has ensued since he got sworn in. What he has said about Gaza and Ukraine, it's heartbreaking. Him bowing to Elon and Putin. I've lost sleep. I have immense regret. I hear and understand your words. I get it now. Is it okay for me to speak? That's right. It's totally normal. My husband adopted a 13-year-old African American when he was in his early 20s. It was before we were married.
I voted for Trump and I regretted my vote. No, you don't. You got exactly what you deserve.
That I am clearly no longer friends with. And her mom started an argument with me in my Facebook comment section the day after Trump got elected back then, telling me, imagine how they felt when Obama was elected. And I said, oh, no, baby. And then I clocked her teeth. And let me just tell you guys, young Phoebe didn't play, because why was my first sentence, first of all, why are you 40 arguing with a 16-year-old? And second of all, while we're here, let me present to you all of the ways in which I know more than you. I say this all to say, I opened my phone today and she has sent me an apology 10 years later. And it wasn't quite clear if she was apologizing for the lack of morality or for the fact that she was 40 arguing with a 16-year-old back then. But I politely let her know that maybe reconciliation isn't the best idea right now, because if she thought I was nasty back then, she really shouldn't try talking to me about politics in 2025. Is it happening? Are they seeing the consequences of their actions?
The reason I don't much even give a crap about the whole regretful Trump nonsense is because not one of them is regretful because of something that happened to somebody not immediately connected to them. They only care now that it touches them or someone that they can reach out and touch. They have no empathy for anybody outside of that, and their brains are too simple-minded to comprehend anything outside of something that they can touch. They only give a shit because it now hurts them. So they can go to hell.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I know I'm probably going to get some unfollows, but I regret my vote 110%. What is going on with this country right now actually makes me sick. SNAP defunded, Medicaid ripped away, My children just lost their Medicaid. My 6 babies, 2 of them on the spectrum, 1 of them with severe asthma, just got caught. And it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. What I've been seeing and what I've been hearing for these past few weeks, I've been trying to just ignore it, and I've been trying to say that it's, you know, it's just that side, fear-mongering again. But it's happening. It's happening. I'm absolutely terrified, and you should absolutely be terrified. And we all should be regretting who we voted for.
I'm having a crisis. You mean crisis. What's wrong? Everybody's saying, I didn't vote for war, I just wanted lower prices. Even my buddies are saying it. Hell, I'm even saying it. What the hell is going on? You just wanted lower prices? That's it? That's all you thought you were signing up for? You thought electing Donald Jessica Trump was some kind of grocery store coupon? I mean, yeah, kinda. I thought, no, you didn't think. That's the problem. You didn't think at all. You didn't listen to anyone who told you exactly what was going to happen. The people you call your friends, your family, who you trust. You ignored every warning, every red flag, and every fact that contradicted your little MAGA daydream. Jeez. Well, it's not like I wanted war. Oh, you didn't want war? Gee, if only there had been people, like an entire group of people, screaming at the top of their lungs that electing a guy who loves dictators, surrounds himself with warmongers, and treats foreign policy like truth or dare was a bad idea. But I mean, no, don't start the stuttering routine now. Y'all laughed. Y'all dismissed us. You called us radical, hysterical, crazy leftists. And now everything we predicted is coming true, and you make excuses and whine, this isn't what I voted for, like we're gonna just have a shoulder for you to cry on. Damn, man. That's kinda cold. No, what's cold is knowing that millions of innocent people are about to suffer because you and your buddies were too goddamn lazy to do any research beyond your clan meetings on X.
So, I admit, I regret my vote for Donald Trump. I regret it because I needed these changes sooner. I needed the prices to go down sooner so that I didn't drain out my bank accounts and go into crippling credit card debt, so that when I had an emergency, I had money set aside. So when my son's glasses break, I could actually get him new ones. I can't do any of that right now. My car broke down, and so I'm in a friend's car just to work, to continue living paycheck to paycheck. I knew it was going to be hard, and that it wasn't going to come fast. I just wish that things would work out better. I really regret that everything is taking so long, because there's so much pushback, because I don't even know the reasons anymore. I don't understand why good things have to be trampled on. I don't know why good people have to be trampled on. I don't want a lot. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to not live paycheck to paycheck. I just want to be able to live and work. I work 7 days a week to not even make ends meet sometimes, and my car broke down, and I have a few $1,000s worth of repairs to do on it. My son's glasses broke, and I can't even take him to the eye doctor. I just want to get past the hard part. I want to get to the part where it's not just crippling. I know he's working on it. I know that it's gonna get better, and that it wouldn't have been any better with anybody else. I just really needed things to start working again. They're still not. I mean, I owe more in taxes this year, which is just more debt that I can't pay. And I have to pay. It's just another $100 or so a month that I can't afford. So no, I guess I really don't regret voting for Donald Trump. I just regret that his changes didn't come sooner. I just need relief. I need the good things to start coming. I know it's coming. I just need it sooner rather than later right now.
All these people were glued to Fox News for years. That's the punchline of the Trump era. His supporters got played, and now they're the ones suffering for it. They didn't want facts. They didn't want truth. They wanted bias, rage, and a promise that their guy would magically fix everything. Again, too many people stroll into the ballot box without a clue who or what they're voting for. And guess what? This mess, this chaos, that's the price of ignorance in America.
Give me back. You see what your boy's doing? You voted for this. I'm like, I voted for none of this. He's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for. Yeah. I want him to stop the wars. He's funding them. I want him to shrink spending, reduce the budget. He's increasing it. It's like everything that he said he's going to do, except sending immigrants back.
I voted for Trump and wish I voted for Kamala. Reason being is that Kamala said that Trump would surrender Ukraine, and at the time I thought she was stupid, I thought she was playing it up, and now I realize that she's correct. I believe we need to be supporting Ukraine.
Are you thankful Trump has secured our own border?
I don't think immigration is that big of an issue.
What's funny to me is now y'all want an 86-47. Where was that energy in November? Because we should have never had the 86-47 because it should have never been there.
Do not have compassion for MAGA regrets. That means the people who regret voting for Trump, when they come online here and they tell you they regret their vote and they need help because they've been damaged by Trump already, farmers are a good example. Biden gave them subsidies. Trump has already taken some of those away, and it's damaging farmers. So now they're coming on here, and they're asking you for compassion. And a lot of you think, oh, you know what? Thank you. It's about time. Welcome to our side. Don't do it. Don't do it. These people are sociopaths, and there's no changing them. And all they're doing is regretting their vote because something that served their needs was taken away. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about you. They don't care about your troubles and your issues. And the bottom line is they're not going to vote for Trump or his cohorts moving forward because they are damaging them. Trump is damaging these people. But do not be fooled by them, and do not have compassion for them when they tell you they regret their vote and that they want to join forces with us. And we don't need them. We don't need them, and don't do it. Don't be tricked.
I'll defend your values. They don't say, I'll make your life better. Well, they say it, they just don't mean it. They'll say, I'll make sure they don't get ahead of you. Fourth, they vote for the punishment, not the policy. When a law gets passed that slashes public housing or school funding or food aid, they think, good, that'll stop those lazy freeloaders. And they do some mental gymnastics that make them believe it's worth losing those things for their own families in order to see those problematic black people and immigrants and so forth being punished. It gets to a point where just seeing those guys being punished is reward enough, which is pretty sick, but that's how behavior works. Their housing, schools, and groceries are on the chopping block too, but they blame that on Biden. Always a scapegoat. They get hit by the same policies they were told would punish the others, and they blame the wrong people. The system fails them, but they've been trained to blame the scapegoats, not the cause, which is the rich people, the people they voted for. So they think the problem is still those people, not the fact that they were personally manipulated by the people they voted for. They're basically saying, I'll take the hit as long as you don't help them, or worse, as long as you hurt them. That is the psychological wage Du Bois was talking about, the trade-off between material security for racial status. And that's a crying shame, folks. One share, like, save, and comment shows that you care about white people taking responsibility for racism in America. This work is important to me, and I want to keep doing it. If you want to support me, consider a donation of any size to coffee.com/Kelly Snyder. And yeah, spelling is important.
In the end, if you vote with blind loyalty instead of clear judgment, don't be shocked when the truth comes back to bite, and it bites hard.